You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Mainstream media.
Government cover-ups.
I think I hear an echo in here.
You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, already well into the month of March. Thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday worldwide broadcast. I guess that makes it the 19th already. First off, we've got a report from Rex Jones on the dangers of sugar and beyond, my 12-year-old son. And then we're going to come back and launch into all of the news and information. The Fed opens the door wider for rate hike, but downgrades economic outlook. DHS releases another 30,000 criminal aliens onto the streets. U.S. likely to keep troops basically indefinitely in Afghanistan. We knew that was coming. Obama calls for mandatory voting. Is ISIS building a drone army? Breastfeeding pays. LA Times shows a study we already told you about a long time ago. Ammo ban is in trouble again. All this and more straight ahead, but here is Rex Jones's report.
Hi, I'm Rex Jones, and today I'm here to talk about sugar. There are three main types of sugar. Type 1 would be natural sugar, which is kind of good for you and is found in most plant and animal byproducts such as apples or honey. Type 2, however, is not that good for you and can be found in grocery stores or on your table. However, Type 3, high fructose corn syrup, is so bad it belongs in a trash can. It's very toxic to humans and is linked to diabetes and obesity. I'm at South by Southwest, standing in front of a McDonald's landfill where they're issuing out free food to the mind-controlled populace here. Despite the numerous sugar giants out there, the American people are waking up and realizing that hidden sugar is a lie. What you see behind me right now is an example of how we are fighting back against the food tyranny. The hilariously funny Donald McDonald character behind us is an example of how we can use humor to fight back against the global tyranny. Let's face it, there's a reason McDonald's is losing money every month. People are waking up and they're realizing they don't want to eat the garbage anymore. This is how we use their own propaganda against them. This is how we flip the message to make sure people are informed and make the right healthy choices. Let's go find out more on the hidden menace of sugar. Studies show that Oreos, a highly sugar-laden product, are no less addictive than cocaine and morphine. Even though we associate significant health hazards with taking drugs like cocaine and morphine, high-fat and high-sugar foods may represent even more of a danger because of their accessibility and their affordability. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Americans consume an average of 156 pounds of sugar a year. Only about 29 pounds of it comes from traditional sugar, according to the Sugar Association. The rest comes from food. We're about to walk out the door and go to the grocery store, where we will learn how much hidden sugar is behind the label that you don't see in foods you would never suspect. Baked beans, 12 grams. Ketchup, 4 grams. Pasta sauce, 6 grams. Salad dressing, 10 grams. Barbecue sauce, 16 grams. Peaches, 11 grams. Tea, 17 grams. Healthy cereal, 9 grams. Coleslaw, 13 grams. Even though most of these amounts may look small and insignificant, they're all based on serving size. When was the last time you only had 3 chips in a sitting, or 1 squirt of ketchup on your burger? Now that you see all the hidden sugar in these foods you would never suspect some high fructose corn syrup or dextrose to be in, it makes you wonder, how much sugar do we really consume, and where else is it hidden in our lives? Despite relentless PR being perpetrated against them and the so-called mighty food giants, behind me trying to influence their point of view. The American people are fighting back and realizing that hidden sugar and high fructose corn syrup are a lie.
All right, folks, I'm proud of that report. He pretty much edited that with Buckley's help, came up with the whole thing and shot it. That's about 95% Rex Jones. Very proud of him.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with Super Male or Super Female Vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. So many other formulations out there contain toxic ingredients, synthetic additives, and even GMOs. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
Hey, how you doing, Alex?
Good, brother.
Just recently started using your products. Everything you said about them's correct. Me and my wife both use a lot of them, and it's made a lot of changes in our lives here.
Well, thank you, brother. It's because it also funds our operation, but doing that, I know I've got to have the highest quality. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals.
We do the Super Male and the Super Female Vitality. Big changes, a lot of energy. We've gotten off of the cheap energy drinks, energy shots, saving a ton of money there.
Sourced from powerful organic herbs, harvested around the planet, and then concentrated for maximum potency. They want to stun and dumb down, and energy drinks and stuff just cover that up for a while, but then burn you out, in my experience, whereas stuff that gets your glands naturally going goes right to the source. So it's pretty exciting, and I love it. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality and other powerful products from InfoWars Life.
Listening to an Infowars.com frontline report. It's Alex Jones.
Worldwide on this live Thursday, the 19th day of March, 2015 global transmission. We have a amazing researcher and documentary filmmaker joining us, the maker of Doctored, the film the American Medical Association does not want you to see, joining us coming up in the third hour today, and we'll play some clips of the film as well and talk about it. In the meantime, let me just be as calm as I can. Try to just give you some of the news we're going to be breaking down as best I can today. The Fed opens the door wider for rate hike, but downgrades economic outlook. We've been telling you that they're, by design, trying to implode the economy. Swedish central bank cuts key rate further below zero. That is the race to the bottom. Bailout is back. Fannie and Freddie likely need additional Treasury investment after derivatives losses. We're going to tie all of this together. 10 charts which show we are much worse off than just before the last economic crisis. I'm going to go over these charts and do an economic breakdown at the bottom of the hour in about 23, 24 minutes. Look at this stack of news. DHS released another 30,000 criminal aliens onto the streets in just the last month. And that dovetails with this article out of Scripps Howard News Service. And I see these stories every day, sometimes a couple times a day. Tuberculosis infects 27 at Kansas City area high school. Tuberculosis kills a lot of people. It's now drug resistant or drug immune. And if you dig deeper into these stories from Kansas City to Los Angeles, California, from Dallas, Texas to New York, it's people coming in out of Latin America and Asia that have these deadly strains. Can you imagine if they treated this like they did the measles, because that's something that hasn't killed anybody in over a decade? It makes you get some red spots on your face and a fever. Can you imagine if we apply the same logic to the tens of thousands a month getting tuberculosis in the United States and the huge wards of people that are confined sometimes for years because they can't leave because they will give people uncurable TB. Uncurable. TB is pouring into the U.S. and, oh, well, it's brown people, so we better not say anything. Oh, Muslims in one town reportedly raped 5,000 girls, admittedly, so the government covered it up in England. This is political correctness, where you gesticulate in front of Obama because he's supposedly African or whatever, when he's setting up death panels for the military, Obamacare, trying to take our guns, because after all, he's black, so it's okay. The system brainwashes us about political correctness, not because they care about black people or, quote, brown people, but because it just becomes a political smokescreen for the real agenda. Amazing. If you're a jail worker or a police officer or an aid worker or somebody that eats fast food or eats stuff at restaurants, period, I was talking to William Binney, who right before he left the NSA, he and 5 others got type A in the lunchroom, hepatitis, at the National Security Agency, probably on purpose. But the point is, that'll eat your liver and kill you, and the vaccines, the studies show, don't even protect you. It's all a giant fraud. But these diseases are pouring across the borders of the United States, and it'll be no big deal when you or your child get drug-resistant or drug-immune TB and you get locked up in a modern sanitarium for the rest of your natural days. But, oh, my gosh, 20-something people got measles. Oh, it turns out they had just been vaccinated. Now, that political correctness and brainwashing ties into this Daily Mail story. Starbucks hit by a cascade of negativity after ordering staff to talk racism with customers. Vice President forced off Twitter as angry public turns on patronizing project. Yeah, it's patronizing. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Time Magazine, Starbucks' flawed but wonderful plan to tackle race. Starbucks defend race together policy. This is about getting us ready to pay trillions more to foreign banks, propping up fraudulent counterfeit derivatives, supporting all these illegal wars, supporting putting the veterans, black, white, Hispanic, old, young, on secret do not treat death list, ignoring dehumanization as automation replaces human activity, and as human activity is basically banned. Elon Musk, in the future, human driving cars will be illegal. Well, of course they will be. The UN and others have announced that's the plan. I've been telling you that for 20 years. I've been warning you because it's all in the official UN, Club of Rome, Council on Foreign Relations, MIT, RAND Corporation. I mean, I've read hundreds and hundreds and Control-F scanned with keywords. I don't read them all. Government documents. We've shown you the Emergency Centers Establishment Act. We've shown you the National Police Stabilization Force. We know the plan. I don't care if you read a RAND Corporation or the Council on Foreign Relations public policy report that then gets adopted by government whole cloth. It's all the same plan. and we ain't in it. That's why it's so sexy, I saw on CNN today, to live in this new fashionable off-the-grid house. These